Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to your body. Welcome back to your stretch routine. If you guys have taken some time off of consistent stretching like me, and you're ready to get back into it, this is the perfect flow for you. This is a follow along flow targeting hamstring flexibility, hip flexors, quads, chest, and shoulders. It is a full body flow. When you're ready to begin, roll out your mat and come to a deep yogi squat, focusing on your posture and pressing your heels in towards the ground. Find stillness, tune into your breath. Begin to deepen your inhale and your exhale as you open up towards the right side. So we're twisting to the right side. The back of your left shoulder is to the inside of your left knee. And you're really opening your chest, looking up and to the right. Find some slow rotations in your right shoulder around and around and around and around and around. Beautiful. Switch sides. Now your right arm is down, back of your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Left arm opens up, chest is open, looking up. Find those small rotations around and around and around and around and around and around and around. Beautiful. Right back at center. Bring your arms forward in a clasp as you press your both knees back, engaging your glutes as you press them back. Back, 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 and hold there. Arms come behind your back, open your chest. Beautiful. Then begin to straighten your legs, toe heel your feet outside, a little wide outside the mat. Continuing to pull your shoulder blades back and together. Hands are still together behind your back. Say hello to the hamstrings. If you'd like here, we can begin to bend into one knee, then the other. Find any little movements that feel good to you. I always recommend you guys wiggle when you can. You're the only person who knows what's going on in your body, and the only way to figure that out is to explore it. So any little movements you need to take, do it. Release your hands. Take your hands to the back of your neck and pull your chin closer to your chest for a nice stretch along the back of your neck and your spine. Deep breath in, and exhale and pull your chin to your chest again. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. Take your left hand down in the middle of the mat, and your right arm goes up towards the ceiling for a twist. Your legs are still in that wide angled forward fold stance. Switch sides, right hand down. Open your chest, left arm up. Breathe, really breathing into that twist. Twists are incredibly detoxifying for the body. Twisting all those toxins out, opening your chest. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. Walk your hands forward. Bring your feet onto the mat now. Come into a downward facing dog. Take any little wiggles here if you need to bend and straighten your knees or walk it out, whatever you need to do. Full breath in and out. Walk your left foot up. Your right foot stays back to come into a pyramid pose. If you have blocks, you can take your hands to the blocks or hands to your shins or to your hips. That back foot is slightly turned out for stability. You should feel this all down the back of your front leg. Switch sides, right leg forward, left leg back, pyramid pose now on this other side. And do your best to take the same variation on each side. Go ahead and release out of that. Come into a deep yogi squat again, but with your feet a little wider so we can rock side to side as I'm doing on screen. Hope you're feeling good. I always love when you guys leave comments letting me know what flows you enjoyed, what movements you enjoyed, so I can include more of those in upcoming flows. Or if you have any requests for me, let me know. All right, we're going to move over to the left side. So we're in a yogi squat on the left, the right leg is extended. And I'm making a small up and down movement, sitting down and then lifting up. You can take that a couple times, then go ahead and really sit into it and open your chest to the side. So similar to that move we were doing in the yogi squat at the beginning of class, the back of your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Really play around with the movements here. Maybe you bring your forearms down to the ground. If this is way too intense for you, feel free to stay up on your fingertips. No pressure. Right now, I'm just taking some circles at the ankle. Again, do you here? Go ahead and move through center, other side. Back of the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee again, doing your best to open that chest up to the side. Maybe you find those rotations at the ankle again. Reaching the arms forward or down. And when you're ready to come out, come to your wide-angled standing forward fold. Hands grab around your ankles or your thighs. Super active stretch here. I'm really engaging my arms and my shoulders and my back to grab around my thighs. If you can reach through the legs. Getting as deep as you can. Beautiful. Bring yourself down to your hands and your knees. Find a rounded back position, just as we're in the cat part of cat-cow, and begin to find a rolling cat-cow taking circles around in one direction. This should feel so good on the spine. This is one of those movements that actually moves around the cerebral spinal fluid along your spine. And it's going to keep you young and feeling good. Spine movement every day is so important. If you do one move every day, do this. Whatever direction you were going, now go ahead and go the other way. Pressing through the back and the shoulders, pressing to one side, then down through center. You're engaging your abs as you're moving. This is a very active exercise. Go ahead and sit back, heels to hips, forehead to the floor. Arms stretch out in front of you. Allow your back to round and relax. Child's pose. Stretch your arms back around you and grab your heels and begin to lift your hips, tucking your forehead close to your knees. Big release through the spine. Hips go up, 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 actively pressing them up. So you should feel that tension pulling on your arms from your heels. If you need to drop down and reset, do it. Beautiful. Sit back down on your heels. Roll yourself all the way up. Big roll up, back and down in your shoulders. Take your hands in a clasp behind your back. Press your chest forward. Then go ahead and drop your head over to the right side. You can use your right hand to massage the left side of your neck and your chest. That feels so good. Little self-massage, never hurt anybody. And go ahead and switch sides, dropping your head over to the left, using your left hand to massage the right side of your neck and your chest. Return to center and take your hands to your thighs and take a moment to breathe deeply. From here, open and close your arms in front of you. Build up some heat. Together, back, 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 together, back. Abs stay engaged. Back, together, back, together, back, together, back. Release. Beautiful. Separate your knees wide, outside the edges of the mat even. Super wide child's pose. Extend your arms forward, and we're going to keep scooting the knees out, out, out until we can get closer to a frog pose. You can keep your toes relatively close together, or you can separate them like a full frog pose. Totally up to you. Just focus on that flat back. Still making this a very active stretch, pulling the shoulder blades together, looking forward. If you like, you can come to your forearms and actively keep pushing some more weight down into the floor to help open those hips up. Walk both elbows or your hands over to the right side, and as you turn that way, bend your left knee to help press into that left hip flexor and your left quad. Come through center, switch to the other side. And this is a new exercise I've been incorporating into my flows lately, so you guys let me know how this stretch is feeling on your body. You can just call it the funky quad stretch, the frog quad stretch in the comments. Let me know if you guys like it. Come back to center, back to your frog. And doing some glute isolations in frog and tough stretches will actually help release the tightness in the muscles, so don't be shy. All right. Come up to seated. Your left leg is extended. Your right knee is bent out to the side. And I'm just dropping my chest forward, 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 working into the hamstring, forward, 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 and beautiful. We're going to open up to the side, extending the right arm over. I'm actively opening my chest towards the ceiling. Maybe the right hand can grab the left foot. This is an advanced stretch, so don't be discouraged if you can't hit this yet. I've just been practicing yoga for a while. Beautiful. Go ahead and sit up, switch sides. Now your right leg is extended, the left leg is bent out to the side. We're just going to drop our chest forward, 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 forward. And then go ahead and open up to the side. You might be able to tell that this side is much less flexible for me. It's harder for me to open my chest towards the ceiling, so I'm really fighting here. Just friendly reminder that your sides, you always have a better side than the other, but we just keep working on it. Open, 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 deep breath. Maybe you can grab that foot, maybe not today. Beautiful. And go ahead and release. Come to seated. Your left foot is slightly in front of your right foot in a crisscross position so that when you lean forward, you should feel this stretch in your outer left hip. Come to your hands or to your forearms. Just hold and breathe. You can even press down gently on the inside of the left thigh, or maybe incorporate some rocking motions to get deeper. Beautiful. Go ahead and switch, right foot in front. Find that wiggling motion again. Deep breath in and out. Maybe you press down on the right thigh if you haven't yet. And go ahead and release. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to find a balance here to close out this practice, little challenge. So we're sitting tall, engaging your abs, grabbing the insides of your heels, extending your left leg, then your right leg. If you need to pause and work on this a little bit, go ahead and do that. When we're at the top, hold there, back is flat, shoulders are down. Find stillness. Hold it for as long as you can, then go ahead and release. Nice forward fold. Beautiful. I hope that you guys are feeling so much better and more flexible in your body, and you're ready to keep stretching every day. Remember, stay consistent. If you guys are stretching every day, you are without a doubt going to get more flexible. Keep training with my videos. Let me know what you like. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will be sure to see y'all in the next practice. I am so happy to be back. See you soon.